Schools can encourage community members to get involved through tutoring, fine arts clubs, and athletic teams. When it comes to the community, it directly affects the education of the students. Parental involvement is one of the main important aspects in the student's success in education. When a parent and teacher are working together, the student can thrive and put their best foot forward. There are many outside programs in the communities that teachers and parents can use to further the education of their students, parents, and future educators.
How will you, as a future educator, get your students' parents involved in the classroom?
The community has a big impact on academic achievement. The involvement of parents, school, and community are an essential part of the achievement of the student. What happens before the school day starts and after it ends can be as important as what happens during the traditional school day. Consistent school, parent, and community involvement can improve the lives of students who live in low-income communities. When schools, parents, and communities work together, students have the potential to earn higher grades and become engaged in school. The school plays an important role on academic achievement. One of the ways that schools can build a better relationship with parents is by offering support to parents who live in low-income neighborhoods. Many times, these parents work 2 jobs and don't have enough time to help their children with homework. Other times, these parents are unable to provide quality reading material at home. By schools planning a family night, administration can address parents' issues by offering support after-school programs that help children with homework and that provide quality reading material to each family. Another way that schools can help is by offering breakfast. Children who live in low-income neighborhoods often arrive to school without eating breakfast. Often the meal that they receive during lunch is the only meal they will eat for that day. By serving breakfast in the classroom, schools make sure that children are ready to learn and increase the relationship between the school and students. The biggest benefit of having breakfast in the morning is that it brings classrooms closer together. There's nothing like breaking bread with your family. Teachers get the opportunity to enjoy breakfast with their class and talk to their students in a more relaxed way. Breakfast turns classrooms into communities. What are other environmental factors that may affect the academic achievement of a student?
Volunteering is a popular way to encourage community involvement in schools. By connecting with local businesses, civic organizations, charities, and nonprofit foundations in your community, you can enlist volunteers to come in before, during, or after school. Volunteering can come in many forms. Schools can invite local leaders and individuals in the community to visit classes and speak about their chosen profession for Career Day. Schools can encourage community members to get involved through tutoring, fine arts clubs, and athletic teams to promote student involvement while at the same time keeping them away from bad influences that can be a hinder in their academic growth. Parents can also get involved by volunteering to build parents and teacher relationships to promote academic success. Developing ties with volunteering community partners is very important. Community connects learning with the real world around us. Building strong relationships ties with STEM, which stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics professionals, is one example. These STEM professionals give students the opportunity to experience different types of professions. Students and STEM professionals can learn from each other. STEM education focuses on the importance of involvement outside the school to help support the growth and development of young learners of the community. Children learn how to improve their communities as well as acquire problem-solving, planning, and time management skills. They learn about community agencies and how local governments work. Experiences that involve teamwork, collaboration, and interaction are training grounds for future organized citizens. People who set goals, work within established systems, and motivate others to help. This helps them develop systems to question why some people face hunger, debate solutions for clean energy, and investigate the relationship between race and poverty. Parents, educators, and community leaders can work together to help students become part of a new generation that is prepared to take responsibility, lead others, and tackle tomorrow's social and environmental challenges as well. What are some ways that volunteering is beneficial to students?
Religion can be very important in a student's life, and each family has a different upbringing. Religion in the home is either a big part, just occasional, or non-existent. When talking and discussing things in class, you as an educator should be able to mediate and explain the topics of religion in a comfortable manner. Talking about religion needs to be unbiased so that students feel safe and welcome, no matter the background or belief. I think that schools should incorporate all different forms of religion and belief so that children can be educated and exposed to different religions. How can you, as an educator, incorporate religion into your classroom?
When it comes to teaching, it is important to consider the diversity of students in the classroom setting. From inclusion to appreciating different cultural backgrounds and different learning styles are all factors that must be considered in the educational system to promote and encourage students' academic success. Learning about different cultures in the classroom is beneficial to students so they can develop a sense of acceptance and appreciation towards others of backgrounds different from their own. Student belonging and acceptance are very important and are things that can be fostered through means such as school events where cultures from around the world are displayed for people to learn about and explore. These types of events bring communities together while appreciating and learning about different cultural backgrounds at the same time. Why do you think it is important to consider cultural differences in the classroom?
Social media is another part of community. Social media is a very helpful tool that is used to keep both parents, guardians, and teachers connected. This is such a helpful tool because it allows open contact and simple communication. When students have questions about a class assignment, they can easily post a message asking for assistance. They can also write asking questions to the teacher on a wall that other students can see. This allows the whole class to have access to feedback from the teacher. It is useful for teachers to be able to post on social media sites about class activities, homework assignments, and school events. This helps the teachers, parents, and students all stay on the same page about what is happening at school. Sites like Facebook also allow teachers to easily communicate through private messages to parents and students without having to leave a phone message and wait for a call back. Social media sites provide an avenue for students to contact one another regarding projects and group assignments or for help on homework assignments. Students who do not participate regularly in class may feel they can express their thoughts through social media. Although this should not completely replace the class participation, it can help build the students' confidence and encourage them to find their voice and be able to participate in class. What are some ways you can use social media in the classroom to build a sense of community?
Parental involvement, environment, volunteering, religious awareness, cultural differences, and social media are all major aspects that contribute to the community as a whole.